MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, Raimel.
Here comes the first pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The shortstop.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Ball one to start the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Strike called, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Belted high and deep into right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four. Here's the first pitch to him. Nolan Arenado swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw won't get him.
That is it. The first baseman, number 9.
Here's Daniel Murphy now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That is it. The center fielder.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He swings and misses. Throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. The 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Max.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well,
and a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jorge Polanco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Hit hard toward the right side. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
He's set. Here it comes. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Rosario is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He swings and grounds it to short. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Into the box, Luis Arias, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ryan McMahon. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Sam Hilliard.
And the pitch. Sam Hilliard comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below
Well,
the
he has
zone.
Kenny
In fact,
Lofton batting leadoff.
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I'm pitching
The
for Steve
1-2.
James Paxton.
He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I'm facing clear.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Biggio, that's a no-doubter. Let's go. And
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Closes that.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Skied into straightaway right.
I just
Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
I hate it so much.
Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike
I took
one.
a break from freaking season for a while. That's why I was so low to start. I was like 400 to start.
And it's quickly 0-2.
I didn't really play the last season.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. The next twin up, Ryan Jeffers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
I think I won at least.
Now here it comes.
Division series in each year.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him.
Oh my
nice
God.
play for the out.
He's so freaking good.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Is that 99 Giolito good? The top now.
And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. Gone! Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This guy has a really good team.
2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Oh my. Dude, this kid's gay.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Why would you
Nelson
pick
Cruz
that?
would be next. He loses him on ball 4. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
I just hit it off
he
the
certainly
top
capitalized on it last time.
First, or the second pitch.
Polanco.
And Tom Seaver's out.
With 2 away.
Tom Seaver's out on the first play of the game. I just hit him in.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
The third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Ooh, that
Got to
was
come in with the
great pitch.
fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning.
This
Needs to
guy
get back to
runs
being
the game.
aggressive.
After absolutely
2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
I can't hit with runners.
Fouled off.
I start to overthink.
Here's the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Not meant to.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Eddie Rosario is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. 2 out, bases loaded. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fastball well outside. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam.
Jeez, that's a lot of games. Way to foul it off.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, babe. Babe Ruth, I need you to get this.
Weekly hit towards first. He's got it.
Wait off. I laid off.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Bases loaded. 1 out.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Attaboy.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, I could have
And
just
he falls behind 0-2.
Oh, my God.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Oh, my. This guy just brought a 97 Chapman.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
He is.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That could drop that beat past.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
In now, Luis Arias. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
I'm so scared after them tries to pitch.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now batting, Ryan Jeffers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Damn, he right.
The 1-0.
370, 315 pounds.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Polanco stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
Chapman's disgusting.
The next 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Tapia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Here comes the first pitch.
That's not even fair. 100-mile-per-hour sinker on the hand. You can't even do that. It's a strike.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
It is.
First pitch of the at-bat. Daniel Murphy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
In now for Colorado, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
Ryan McMahon.
Oh, God.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Sheffield and Ruth.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Designated hitter, Nelson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
I can't get a hit off him.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
It's impossible to get off. Yep.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Yeah, take him out.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Chichi Gonzalez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Gonzalez.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Rosario.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Literally, yeah, an all-star.
Miguel Sano waits on deck. The 3-1.
So scary.
And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Fastball just inside. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now.
Jesus. I was not expecting Tom Hickey to go 1-0.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Ryan Jeffers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I laid off.
From the stretch. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Yeah, if you do.
The 1-2 rolled slowly down the third baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Settling in now, Max Kepler. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota.
All right, going about the 4th, 4-0.
Up top, it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
That's a perfect.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hit that out. That was a good pitch, too. It shows you how easy it is to hit.
Hit toward the right side. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Sam Hilliard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sam Hilliard.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Let's go. Tied him up.
And it's 1-2.
Right, let's go, Mantle.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Attaboy, Mantle.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Attaboy. We're trying for that.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Fair.
Payoff pitch one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Race his ass on.
Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
I just checked.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
How did he not hit that out? I threw a cutter down the middle, 90 miles an hour. Jeez, I got lucky.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Oh, God.
The third baseman, number 24.
Attaboy, Reggie.
To the plate now. Josh
Reggie
Donaldson.
just tracked that down.
Swing
And
and
return
let
a
the
double
ball
play. He
foul
thought it
off
was
to the left and out of play.
Let's go.
Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of
Reggie
rain
just
around
saved
the
us a
game.
run.
He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The left fielder,
In now, Eddie Rosario. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He was 2 for 2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Oh, God.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Miguel Sano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, God. That's gone. Yep. Dude, come on. I can't pitch them. You cannot pitch the 99.
I got 2 on the count.
Literally knew that was gone.
That's ball 3.
Luis Arias would be next. The 3-1. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I don't know it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Oh my God. Dude, how did that drop? He might get it inside the park.
Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I got one.
The right fielder, number 19.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll take a look at ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
I swear to God, if you get there, you go. Let's go.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2 pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Daniel Murphy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound.
He was very late.
They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Sam Hilliard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
That is so BS.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Into the box, Tony Walters. Line drive, base hit to right. One run scores. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
I don't like this.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 0-2 once more.
Oh, God.
Is in tight as he moves to get out of the way.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Pops this one up. Story onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The center fielder, number 25.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Attaboy, Mantle.
So stepping in, Ryan Jeffers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Runners on first with one down.
Dude. God.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, it's literally 1-0.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. As a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Dude, come on.
Number 72 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 72.
7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder Raimel Tapia.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Trevor Story steps in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. he's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Rosario at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-1 the count. From the stretch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Daniel Murphy steps in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 full count. He's set the payoff pitch.
I just hit a perfect line out with Babe Ruth.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning,
Jairo Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Leading off for the Twins, the shortstop,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here.
Dude, how does that drop?
There's a shin-high slider.
He's getting
laid
very
off for
early
a
in a very late.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a
Single and a double.
non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
the third baseman, number 24.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on.
Dude, he just hit a game-tying 2-run bomb.
Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and that's the 2nd out.
My God.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Getting screwed over. I'm getting screwed over.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched.
It's a very early hit to start the inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
If Nelson Cruz hits a walk-off homer in here,
Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65. Trevor.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, Kevin.
Here's the first pitch to him.
oh god. Scored 3 runs in the first inning. And I scored. Oh god.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ryan McMahon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Come on! Getting screwed over.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Sam Hilliard.
Here's the pitch. Sam Hilliard is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Yency Almonte is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Twins.
Dude, Pristine Reggie Jackson is so
Here's
bad.
the 0-0 pitch.
Over 4 with them in this game. Automatic lineup can't do anything.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, Ryan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Luis Arias stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Dude, oh my God! Yep.
Jeff Hoffman is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 34, Jeff.
One out, nobody on. Nope. 3-0.
I got 3-0.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
On he pops it up. Coming in is Tapia, and this will land foul. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The center fielder, number 25.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the stretch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Riding in once again, Ryan Jeffers. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
That's
3-1 now.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Taylor Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 55. Taylor.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well, 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
outside.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Raimel Tapia, who was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 pitch. Rogers, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Oh my God.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Two and 0 now. 2 out with the man at first. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Josh Fuentes will be summoned now to be the pinch
And I lost. I lost.
Big
I
spot
lost.
here. First and second, 2 men gone.
Win the game.
Next,
I was a
postseason
4-0.
record holder Daniel Murphy. He waits. Now
I
the
just
pitch.
lost right now.
Big spot. 2 out. Possible
Give a
tie
walk-off
and
bomb
go-ahead
to
runs
Babe
on
Ruth.
base.
Dude, this
And
game's
this is
garbage.
swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this
This kid is-
afternoon. Last strike now for Colorado. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Why don't play this game anymore?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. And
You know,
he
I was
tracks
hungry
it
for dinner.
down.
No, I'm not.
And this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Barrios is credited with the win. Herman Marquez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious win, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Rockies, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.